Now I'm going back to incorporated and preposed constructions. We remember that kte means he killed someone, he killed her, she killed him. Wakte, I killed someone. Makte, he killed me, or I was killed by him, someone killed me. I was killed by someone. Yakte, you killed someone. And ma yakte, you killed me. I, by you, were killed. In the same way, but not preposed, in this case incorporated, is the verbal noun or the verb ole. He seeks, he sought, he is seeking something, someone. Ovale means I seek, I sought. Oyale, you seek, you sought. And omayale, you seek me, I am sought by you. Another ergative pattern like this one. We remember too that Vichhasha means a man, he is a man. We Machhasha, I am a man. We Nichhasha, you are a man. Passive roots, and since kte means he killed someone, wakte, I killed someone, yakte, you killed someone. If we place the first part of Vichhasha in front of kte, we'll have Vichha kte. He killed the man, he killed some men. Vichha wakte, I killed the man. Vichha yakte, you killed the men, the people. You killed the people, I killed the people, he killed the people. In fact, this is an ergative phrase too. The people were killed by me, the people were killed by you. More verbal word formation. If the means he is dead, and ma the, I am dead, and if na means a foot or a wheel, na the will be he died by a foot, by a wheel. He was rammed, he was hit by a car or something like this. And let's remember again this example. Kte, he killed someone. Wakte, I killed someone. Ka, which is a strike. Ka wakte, I killed him, I killed someone by a strike. And if from kte he killed someone, with adding each he, we can have each he kte, he killed himself. Ma plus each he plus kte will become mich he kte, I killed myself. Ni plus each he plus kte will become mich he kte, you singular killed yourself. Adding p, we receive mich he kte p, you all killed yourselves. And we killed ourselves will be ung each hikte p. Nominalization using the suffix p. Wowa means he's writing, he writes. We already should know that adding p to it, we form the plural form. Wowa p. They are writing, they write. But At the same time, this form has another meaning, a book, which is very logical because a book is someone's writing. He's living. Accordingly, TP means they are living, they live. But at the same time, a very well-known Lakota word, TP, means a tent, a house. Two pairs of sentences showing both meanings. They live here, it's they're living here. In Lakota will be lech here, TP, where lech here means here, TP, they live. At the same time, he sold his house, is TP, we yophekie, where TP is his house. They write too much, lila wowapi. Lila too much, wowapi, they are writing. But he gave a book to someone, he gave him a book, wowapi wang maku, where wowapi means a book and wang is an indefinite article and a topic marker at the same time. The imperative forms, if a dish means in Lakota wakshicha and yujaja means washing, he's washing, he washes, she washes, we can say in two ways, wash the dishes. The first one, wakshichakin yujaja yo, using this same form without change and only adding this exclamation particle yo. But there is another way, without this definite article, just placing wakshi as a prefix to yujaja, and then we'll have wakshi yujaja yo. Wash the dishes, a man says to his woman. And if te means killing, he kills, he killed, adding yo, we can form the imperative. Kte yo, kill him, kill her. The negative imperative will be kteshni yo, don't kill him, don't kill her, or kteshni wo. This is a man's speech, only a man can use these particles, yo and wo. A woman will say, kteshni we, don't kill him, don't kill her. Or also, kteshni ye. Ye may be used by men and women, but is used mostly by women. Don't cry, chheyeshni. More imperative forms. If he will bring a knife, in Lakota is milawan makukte, bring me a knife, will be milawanji makau uwe. And if u means coming, he comes, she came, and so on, come here, a man can say it like uwo, a woman like uwe. From one man to many persons, it will be upo. From a woman to many persons, upe. And help me, said by a man, will be omakiyayo. Said by a woman, omakiyaye. Here, this must be incorporation of I, me. Let's see how do it will be in Lakota. From a man to one person, hechungwo. From a woman to one person, he chung we. To many persons, from a man, he chung po. From a man, and from a woman, he chung pe. This p here maybe is the same as p in the plural ending p. Don't do it. From a man, he chung shni yo. From a woman, he chung shni ye. And the let's forms are made using the future tense particle kte. Let's dance. Waung chhi kte. Let's catch it. On kong yu spin kte. Besides the personal pronouns wa, ya for the active verbs or mani for the passive ones, in Lakota there are independent personal pronouns too, which are divided into two categories: non-topical, non-topicalized and topicalized. The non-topicalized are miye for I, niye for you, iye for he, she, it, onkiye for I and you, onkiye pi for we all, niye or niye pi for you all. And the topicalized are mish, which is translated as for me, I on the other hand, nish as for you, ish as for him, as for her, or inch, inkish as for I and you, nish as for you all, ish, inch, in fact like this, as for them, and so on. Example sentences. First, a non-topicalized personal pronoun. I don't approve of this. Mie hechke tu wala shni. I approve of not. And a topicalized one, which such pronouns are used usually when we contradict two notions. They didn't agree, but as for me, I agreed. Which halapishni, eyash, mish, iyowinuaye. In Lakota, there are possessive pronouns too. For example, if husband is which hasha, which also means a man, my husband, my man will be which hasha mithawa. Your husband will be which hasha mithawa. And for organic possession, another pronouns are used. These ones, which we already know as passive ones. For example, nata, head, my head, ma nata. This pronoun, ma, is used to express possession with body parts, organic possession. But we see that here we have the same element as in both types of pronouns. An article can be added to the possessive phrase, so my house, literally, the my house in Lakota will be Thipi Mithawa King. Demonstrative pronouns This le, this near you he. We remember this word from the explanation of topicalized phrases. This one away from you, car. These, lena, these near you, hena. Again, we remember this one. And these away from you, kana. In Lakota there is a dual. So these two, lenaios. These two near you, henaios. These, those two, kanaios. These men, which hashakin, or le, which hashakin. Literally, these men. These two men, henaios, which hashakin, or which hashakin, henaios. This girl will be which hinchalakin le, or le which hinchalakin. I will explain again the function of he and the similar forms. For example, he arrived, she arrived. He, she, he didn't arrive, she didn't arrive. This is a topicalized one. He, as to him or as to her, he arrived. He, she, as to him or as to her, he didn't arrive. Slow which hawaye, I know them, non-topicalized, but hena, slow which hawaye, as to them, I know them. He knew that man, which hashaking has slow ye, where we have man, article, demonstrative, this, and he knows or he knew. As in Old Bulgarian, Korean, Japanese or Chinese, in Lakota, indefinite pronouns and adverbs have the same forms like interrogative pronouns and adverbs. For example, what do you have? Taku luha he can be translated also as do you have anything? He lives somewhere. Tuktelt he. This means lives this somewhere. But if we add a question particle, we see the following. Tuktelt he. Where lives question particle? Where does he live? Or does he live anywhere? Do you see something? Taku wanji wan laka he. Here we have taku, something, anything. In fact, do you see anything? Wanji, an indefinite article, and what do you see, what did you see will be taku wan laka he. What you see, question particle. More examples. No one saw it. To any one which hayan keshni. Did you see that thing? Taku king wan laka he. What is it that you saw? Taku chha wan laka he. The Lakota word for when is to hang, And the Lakota word for how is tokheshke. And last, for the indefinite pronouns and adverbs, how many did he give you? Tona ničhu he. He gave me several. Tona maku. Somebody came, somebody is coming. Tuwa he. Who came? Tuwa he he. He is the question word, and we see that this word and this is the same, with two different meanings. I already mentioned the verbal numerals, and now I will talk a little more about them. So, one in Lakota is 1G, the same as the form of the indefinite article. 2 is hung pa, 3 is yamni, 4 is topa. I mentioned this, talking about the character, the 4 bears, Matro Topa, from the sons of the great bear. 5 is Zaptang, and indefinite numerals, many, ota, few, chonala, some of, hung, all of a group, iuha. By the way, I recommend you reading the Sons of the Great Bear. Besides the 4 bears, Matotopa, in fact the main character is his son, whose boy's name is Harka, the wolf killer, the buffalo shooter, and so on, and whose man's name is Tokai Ihto. Let's see how dative relations can be expressed in Lakota. Yawa means he reads something or she reads something. If we add the prefix ki, the new meaning is he reads something to someone, or he reads something to him or to her. If pazo means he shows something, he pazo already will be he shows or he showed something to someone, and ma ki pazo, he shows something to me. If wawapi is a letter, wawapi ki yawa will mean he reads the letter to someone. He reads the letter to her, to him, and so on. And he reads the letter to me should be Owapi King Ma Ki Yawa. How can one express an instrument or a companion? If ksa means he cut, and ble means I went, an irregular form, and if wa is a prefix for knife and ka is a prefix for an axe, he cuts with a knife will be wa ksa, he cuts or he cut with an X will be kaksa, and I went with David will be David kichhi ble, where ble means I went and kichhi is the word for with. I killed him, or I killed her, or I killed someone with David should be David kichhi wakte. More prepositional relations. If woglaka means he talks, woglakapi accordingly will be they talk. They talk about you will be iwoni glakapi, where the prefix I means about, ni means you, and the rest is woglakapi. Iwoni glakapi, they talked about you. If he means he arrived, she arrived, and ma is I or me, L is a prefix or adverb meaning hither, in direction to me, to you, and so on. So he arrived to you will be L, he arrived to me will be El Mahi or Ekta Mahi. He arrived to you should be El Nihi or Ekta Nihi. The prefix A means here, so if he is, he arrived, arrives, he arrived, Ahi will be he arrived here. He arrived with David should be David Kichhi, he. More examples. He sat on the ground. Yanke, he sat. Ground, Makha, Akanul, on. Makha, Akanul, Yanke, he sat on the ground. He arrived to the camp. Which hot he king ekta I, or maybe which hot he king ekta he, where camp is which hot he, king is the article, ekta the preposition, I or he the verb. I will come to you, ekta chhi ukte, where U is to come, ekta, direction to or hither, kte, the future tense particle, and chi, the infix chi means from me to you, direction from me to you. I will come to you, ekta chi ukte. And last for the prepositions, he came with a woman. He arrived, he came. He would, Wing Yang one, woman one. He came with a woman. If we want to say just he came with her, with or with him or with someone, it will be he. One example for reported speech: if U is one of the verbs designating he came, she came, ukte, its future form, he or she will come. They say he will come will be ukta shkhe, where shkhe means they say, U is he comes, he come, and kta is a kind of a subjunctive variant of kte. They say he will come or he would come. Ukta shkhe. Now I will talk about relative clauses. If I know a man in Lakota is which hashawang slowaye. A man whom I know came will be which hashawang slowaya chha he, where who is chha. The same could be expressed by which hashawang slowaya king he, where instead of chha, the relative pronoun, we use king, the definite article. And it was the man that I know who came in Lakota will be which hashawang slowaye king e chha he. where cha is the relative pronoun and e is something like being, a present participle, active participle. More examples. If we have he gave me a beautiful shirt, ogle waște wang maku. He gave me a shirt that was beautiful will be ogle wang waște cha maku, where cha is the relative pronoun. We see that when we use a relative pronoun, the article, the indefinite article, disappears. It was that beautiful shirt that he gave me. Ogle wang waște king e cha maku. And another example, I saw a dog which was black. Shunka wang sapa cha wang blake, where dog is shunka, one indefinite article, sapa black, cha which, that, and wang blake, I saw. One example regarding the difference between declarative clauses and relative clauses. I know a girl which is good, which him chala wang ohan waște cha slovaje. If we add this demonstrative pronoun here, the meaning will change to I know that the girl is good. Here it is the girl, not a girl. Which him chala king he ohan waște cha slovaje. Girl this, good, which I know, literally. I know that this girl is good. Let's see how purpose can be expressed in Lakota. So, if he means he's coming, he comes, he came, and ya means he's going, he goes, he went. While one yang means he sees, he's seeing. Nonwe means he swims, he's swimming. And wachkekie means he prays, he's praying. The sentence he went to pray will be nongwe ya. We just prepose the verb or the verbal noun expressing the goal in front of the other one. He went to swim. Nongwe ya. He came to swim. Nongwe he. He went to pray. Wachhekiye ya. In fact, this acts as a compound word, compound verb or compound verbal noun, which means he's swimming going, he's swimming coming, or and so on. He came to see it will be one yang he. Let's see how we can say you came to see me. It could be formed in two ways. The first one using preposition, a preposed element, you came to see me. Wanyang ma ya he, where the personal pronoun ma is preposed. And in the second case, we can incorporate this pronoun and the phrase will be Wan ma yang ya he. In the same way, he came to see you. The first way, preposition, wan yang ni he, and the second way, incorporation, wang ni yang he. In Lakota, condition is expressed through the conjunction if. For example, the rain is cold, mahaju king sni. If it rains, he leaves, mahaju hantansh iyaye. In the future tense, there will be a little phonetic change, and the sentence will be mahaju hantansh iyayin te. If it rains, he will leave. That's how a cause is expressed in Lakota. She cried because she was sad. Iyok shicha chha chheye. Being sad since she cried or he cried. If I am not wrong, this cha is the same as the relative pronoun, or is expressed by the word nainch. But for but there are several words, eyash, keyash, kesh. For example, a sentence we already saw. They didn't agree, but as for me, I agreed. We chalapi, shni, eyash, mish, iyowin waye. And for end, there are again at least two words, na or mahang. The dog was black and big. As for the dog, it was black and big. Shunka king, he sapin na thanka. And at the end, several words on Lakota speech styles. As you know, there is a men's style and woman's style, but besides, there is a precise speech style and fast or slurred speech style. For example, do you speak Lakota? In the precise speech will be Lakoti ya ya he, and in the fast speech Lakoti ya he. Something like the English, what is this or what's this? He is going to do it, he's gonna do it, and so on. They will come, hipikte or upikte in the first style, and hiukte and uukte in the second. They will go, yapikte in the precise speech, and yaokte in the slurred speech. They have it, you happy in the first case, and you ha or you hap in the second case. And this was the Lakota grammar in brief, presented to you by Harka, the chief's son, the buffalo shooter, the wolf killer, and so on.